Okay, apparently we are getting in combat. I was actually reading stuff on my tablet while that happened, because I kind of, what I do when I just, you know, walk between places in, you know, like Morrowind, what I usually do is because a lot, like, usually not much happens. It's just you walk between two locations. So what I did was I was just reading stuff on my tablet, and suddenly, combat. Probably should have looked at the screen a little bit more, but hey. Okay. Basically, the traveling continues. Alrighty then, we are actually starting to approach Pelagiad. Here it is, once again. And here's a nice cinematic view of how our little party is moving here. Anyway, so this is Pelagiad. Let's take this guy to Halfway Tavern and then hopefully get those notes. I'm a little bit worried that the guy might not actually give me the notes, and that would definitely mean that I need to... Well, killing the person in Pelagiad, not necessarily the greatest idea. Hopefully this person will give them to me, but I don't actually remember how this quest goes. This is just a very, like, these are obviously very basic quests, like, yeah, I don't care. Like, walk a person to Halfway Tavern in nearby town or something like that. But it's still basically a quest. Anyway, this is Halfway Tavern here, so let's just enter the building and hopefully... Yes, how about those mutes? Okay. There we go, so I got a copy of those notes as a reward, and you are now here doing whatever you might be doing here. So, I guess that just leaves me on my way back to Balmora, so I'm definitely going to do that. Sadly, I cannot really use any scrolls or anything to fast travel to Balmora, because there is an Imperial fort. At least I think that's how it works, so I cannot really jump there with a divine intervention. There's the Akaviri intervention that I might be able to use, and that might take me to Balmora, but I'm not entirely sure. Hello, I don't care. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk back to Balmora, probably go across the mountains or something like that. And once I'm there, I'm just going to talk to the Mages Guild leader there, complete this quest, and then I think I'm more or less done with Morrowind for today. But I'll see you guys in Balmora. I actually stopped by this. I stopped by on the way here, as I found this dungeon here, Alamusa, around here, next to Pelagiad. And what I wasn't entirely sure what dungeon this was, and I wasn't sure if I actually had been here before, but it would seem that there is actually someone alive here. I'm not entirely sure why I haven't been here before, and I'm not actually entirely sure if I have been here before, but I'm going to check out what this place is all about. Oh yes, I think I remember now why I haven't explored this place further. There's actually a fairly tough Nord. And okay, yes, this place is a little bit tough for me. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cheap this guy out if I can. Just keep casting your stuff. I'm just going to walk out and I'm going to restore my health, and I'm going to just use cheap tactics. I'm not necessarily proud about this, but you are being annoying. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to mage. I'm going to out-mage you. Okay. Out. Let's heal up. Let's go in here. Yeah, this guy is particularly tough. I need to be a little bit closer. One more. There we go. Cheap tactics for the win. So what did you have? It's a steel warhammer, a little bit of gold, and belt of northern knock. Sure, I'm going to carry it. Sure, I don't think this is worth it though. Weight 32, value 80, so it's not actually worth it. So, but now I have actually managed to do something. So let's head further into the dungeon. And I'm also going to heal here. Because who knows what we might find. And I actually do have the carry capacity, and I might have, like, why wouldn't I go for an extra adventure? Extra adventures are fun. Hopefully the other guys in this dungeon aren't that tough though, because that guy, he was tough. Like, that warhammer had a nasty sting. So hopefully, if there is anyone else in here, they aren't as bad. Though it would seem that maybe this area doesn't really have anyone else. There's a bit of gold and a locked chest. I can easily take care of that, thanks to magic. Restore endurance, sure. And a silver bowl, not really necessary for me. So Jama, swift swim potion, and a war axe. I'm going to take the bread and that stuff because I can actually use that to make restore fatigue potions, which are basically the only ones I am sort of able to make. Do I have any? I actually have hound meat. And I still have some wick wheat, but I don't have any other ingredients, so that's basically that. Was there anything else in here? Not really. So this is a very pointless dungeon. It's basically just some random dungeon with a single Nord in it, and yeah, well, at least I killed the Nord. I managed to do something, and I think I might have actually gotten a little something out of that in terms of magic. Might have just gotten an extra point of destruction magic or something. Okay, well, we will continue on towards Balmora, because we are only this way there. So yeah, see you guys in Balmora.
You like to walk a fine line, don't you?
Okay, we are at the Mages Guild once again. So here, let's hand over the notes. Yes, they are here. And any advancement? I still... Oh, I can pay the guild dues and I can get up to Conjurer. Well, let's do that. So now I'm a Conjurer. Can I get any further than that? Well, apparently I need to do more... I need to do more duties. Oh, there's some guy doing necromancy. Who is this guy and where is he? Or she? Okay. Margon and apparently necromancy. Okay, well, we are definitely going to take a look at that. So next time we're apparently... Yeah, apparently next time we're going to actually kill a necromancer. But before we do that, also I'm going to make sure that the stash is still there. Definitely is. Very nice. So we're going to do that next time, but for now I think that's enough adventures in the land of Morrowind. So I'm just going to save here on top of... I'm going to save on top of this one actually, so that I can alternate between the two. And yeah, next time we will be taking care of a necromancer, and probably we're going to also explore more dungeons to get more loot and stuff. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video.